It is going to be Superior Esports on the blue side, Deuce Knights on the red. Game 2 for this best of 3.
Yeah, we did see, both sides fighting their hearts out, but this is going to be a good match. I do like the lineups on both sides. They did take that Atlas over on the side of Deuce Knights. Trying to get those Fatal Links is going to be pivotal for them to be able to win this game.
Yeah, it's going to come down to sets and how well. On the side with the Kufra, I do like the set potential for the side of Superior Esports. You do have that Kufra with being able, with his sets and the I'm Offended from the side of Ruby. So it's definitely going to come down to how well we execute this. We do see Hendrix Loves All coming in a little bit, trying to show a little bit of force there, trying to back off Kiramoto's, showing a lot of offense here in the gold lane.
Yeah, we do see that a lot. Basically, that protection over on their marksmen, especially this, early in the game, as they do want to help them get that additional farm, get a potential set to kind of change the tide nice and early and start that snowball. But, this is going to be an interesting match. There is a lot more frontline this time going around.
Yeah, a lot more frontline and not really banking, like I said, on that for Ramus anymore. So it's not going to be reactionary from the side of Superior Esports. We're going to be looking at them to kind of choose when they want to engage here or when they want to disengage. So definitely probably going to be a different matchup for these two.
Yeah, this is a good match even on both sides. Like I said, especially in this first half, it's more of a little bit of who can get the farm and try and take that first turtle, as we are going to see a possible gank over on the top. Will they be able to get the gank though? Looks like they're not going to go for it. Kind of prep for that turtle pick to try and increase the gold lead.
Yeah, we do see the duo down at the bottom kind of baiting out, waiting for Multi-Rose to kind of get closer. Only 3 seconds left, and it does look like Deuce Knights are in a little bit of a better position to go ahead and try to start on this turtle. Both sides being very patient, though, not wanting to be the first one to make a mistake. El Cincy's going to go ahead and start the turtle. Anna's going to come in on that Ling. Only down 10%. Both teams being very careful about whether they want to start these types of fights. Both kind of poking in and out. We do see Multi-Rose here, and we do see a little bit of a pop-up there onto Multi-Rose. Hendrix Loves All is going to kind of go ahead and bait out that little stun, not able to really catch anybody there. And right now, both teams just kind of doing a little dance here toward the turtle.
Dance of the turtle. Dance of the turtle right now is what we're seeing. Who is going to get that first objective? But I do like the presence, the heavy presence on both sides. But we do see the clash over there, Private.
Yeah, Tempest Blaze does come down there, and Trix is taken down by Floor. Kings does get caught on those Fatal Links, and right now in a good position is Deuce Knights to go ahead and take this turtle. We do see Anna going ahead and starting on it, and the rest of Superior Esports is going to go ahead and have to disengage here. Oh, Cincy is taken down very low. Multi-Rose going to go on the chase, but not able to go ahead and clean that up, but this is definitely going to give the space for Anna to go ahead and pick up that turtle.
And that's exactly the start that Deuce Knights want. They want to get these nice and early objectives, kind of increase that gold lead, not play too aggressive, and just kind of feed into what Superior Esports is working with. And it's looking really good for them right now, especially having that turtle. But it is super early in the game. Anything can happen. As we saw from last game, just one clash at the end can change everything.
Yeah, and especially right now, this coming into what played a pivotal role in the last game, patience. Both teams doing a little bit of a dance around that objective, neither side really wanting to kind of fully commit, but eventually it was Deuce Knights able to capitalize on a mistake by Superior Esports, able to get the kill. We do see a real-world manipulation come down. Floor actually might be in trouble, is able to flicker away. We do see Anna coming in on that Ling, doesn't even need the Tempest of Blades and is able to take down Satoru. And Floor goes down at the hands of King. So now we do see Multi-Rose in a little bit of trouble here. We do see Kendricks coming in. Is he going to be able to secure a disengage? He is.
What a play. We are seeing a slight bloodbath going on in the first 5 minutes of the game, but leading in kills on the favor of Deuce Knights right now. We got to give it to Anna, being able to see that Eve, being able to see Satoru low in HP and going and get the kill.
Ooh, Hendrix taken dangerously low. 3 players from Superior Esports down here looking for a gank. Might be in trouble down there. Hendrix is going to land that Fatal Links. Is it going to be enough, though? Darwin trying to put on the damage. Hendrix is going to try to get away. El Cincy taking a bunch of damage. Is trying to come in. Darwin takes down Trix. Tempest of Blades coming down from Anna and is able to get away. Kiramoto does go down as well. That is a 3-for-none trade.
This is exactly what Deuce Knights want. It looks like they're being more the aggressor in this match. They're focusing on the objectives, and they're getting everything that they need. You do see Clot having 2 kills right now. You know, he only really needs that Demon Hunter sword to kind of pop off, and he is going to be pushing in that top side as well, as Anna is going in for that turtle, but she is very low in HP, forced to get a little bit of a push off.
Yeah, unfortunately, just with that fight up at the top, she didn't go back, so you're not going to be able to pick up that turtle with such low health, or absolutely put yourself in harm's way for a team fight for something that you wouldn't be able to participate in. So a very smart move by Anna, not too greedy, playing it very safe. Up at the top, though, when that first engagement happened, maybe not the best play by the side of Superior Esports. Didn't look like they really had a plan for the tower dive, especially on somebody as mobile as Darwin. We do see this turtle started a little bit down to halfway. Hendrix is going to go ahead and try to zone out Trix onto this Kufra. They're doing a good job. This turtle's going to be going down soon. We do see Cincy trying to come in, but he's not going to be able to stop. Floor able to take down Kiramoto, and it looks like we might have ourselves a little bit of a push here at mid lane.
What a play over there by Deuce Knights. You're currently trying to form that snowball, trying to get the lead as much as possible, but not being too aggressive is the key. And I think after that last game, you know, playing that battle of patience is working in their favor, especially with Anna. With that low HP, she could have tried to commit to that turtle, but she decided to go back and recall and was able to get it when she came back.
Nice senses by El Cinzy there. Did know that Darwin was in that bush trying to teleport away. Definitely not making it easy for him. We do see that it is about a 5K gold lead at only about 7 minutes in the game right now. So a very commanding lead by Deuce Knights right now.
Yeah, that's exactly what Deuce Knights wants right now. And just seeing Darwin being able to take that top tower is what he wants. He wants to get those additional damage items. What the clash going in on the top side.
Yeah, multi-rose does go down there. Anna thinking twice about coming down off of that ledge for the engagement. We do see them setting up here at this purple buff. I'm not sure if it's something that they really want to take. Unfortunately, caught out of position was multi-rose for about 4 members of Superior Esports. They need to kind of keep it tighter. It's amazing right now, especially. Oh, we do see a little bit of engagement coming on to Cincy. Is he going to be able to get away? Oh, he tries to come back in there, and that was a mistake. Darwin actually able to clean it up. We do see a little bit of engagement up at mid right now. Darwin coming in there. Satoru gets taken down, followed closely behind by Fleur. That Tempest the Blades does come down. Anna not able to finish the job onto Trix, but does get and secure 2 kills at the mid lane.
What a play over there by Deuce Knights, continuing to get the advantage, continuing to push the gap between them and Superior Esports right now. Not even 10 minutes in, they are able to take that first tower in the mid lane and also the tower up top. But you do see Superior Esports answering by taking the first tower as well in the XP lane.
Yeah, we do see a little bit of a setup by Superior Esports here. Maybe going to look to counter it. We do see them all kind of come in. Kira coming down here. A real-world manipulation is set down. Turtle does go to the side of El Cinzy. And right there, Anna gets cleaned up. Hendrix Loves All goes down. Darwin is down. And this is the chase. Floor trying his best to try to get away. I'm not sure he's going to be able to, using that umbrella, being able to teleport there. And Multi-Rose wants none of this team.
And that's kind of what we saw in the last game. You know, a little bit of that battle of patience. When you thought it was over on one team's side, just one clash changing everything. Now Superior Esports answering back, taking that mid tower, and also able to take the second one as well. We currently see the gold kind of evened out now as well, 6-8 with Deuce Knights leading in kills.
Yeah, unfortunately, now the gold has turned. You take a look at this fight right here, this engagement as the rest of the side of Superior Esports coming in with that real-world manipulation and able to take down 3 members and securing it for Cincy there. A lot of CC there, and there was nothing. It wasn't expected by the side of Deuce Knights.
You got to give it to that Kufra with that Tyrant's Rage as well. Just getting that massive set definitely helped out on the side of Superior Esports. But we do see a potential clash over there on Multi-Rose.
Yeah, once again, kind of pushing a little far on this. Might be taken down. Multi-Rose is taken down by Satoru. Caught out again. And Darwin with that blazing duet does go ahead and teleport out. So they do get a 1-for-1 trade here. But I feel like they kind of need to slow down, take a breath, and regather themselves on this map because they are being out macroed. And you do see Goju taken out there. But up at the top, we do see Beatrix about to take this next tower. Darwin is going to go try and answer, but I don't think he is going to make it. Anna coming down. He wants to make Kira pay for that tower. Is it going to be enough, though? He is able to escape. We do see that ult come out there, but he is cleaned cleaned up by the side with Darwin and Hendricks.
I feel like that was a really good trade over there by Superior Esports. Even though Kirimoto was taken out, he did take that second tower over on the top side. They're continuing to push these objectives as we do see Lord spawning in. It's leaning in the favor right now of you know, both sides are just kind of trying to clash out, being a little bit patient. But I want to see you know, Darwin do a little bit more damage. He was popping off in the beginning, you know, that Blazing Duet trying to go in as well. But there is a clash trying to protect the Lord.
Yeah, we do see the Tempest of Blades coming down. Multi-Rose goes down, followed shortly behind by Kings, and he is trying, but El Cinzi gets taken down. Anna is on the chase, and the rest of Superior Esports zoned out here. This Lord might be going over to the side of Deuce Knights. What an engagement here. Cinzi and Kings taken out right away. We do see Fleur going down now too. An answer. Is this going to be enough? Kira goes down, and unfortunately taking that death and not able to go ahead and take this Lord. And it looks like Anna's going to go ahead and have to disengage. Both teams going to go ahead and try to reset before this Lord comes out.
What a play over there by Deuce Knights, you know, taking that Lord, you know, they needed some answers for Superior Esports as it was leaning in Superior Esports' favor, but taking that Lord, kind of getting them a little bit of a regroup, a little bit of a, you know, reset on the map.
Yeah, and right now, this is do or die time for Superior Esports. They cannot take another loss to Deuce Knights. This is not a best of 5, it's a best of 3, and we already have one victory on their side. So this is where they need to make things happen. We do see a little bit of an engagement, trying to line up this top and mid lane, a little bit of an engagement with those Fatal Links coming down. Tempest of Blades up in the air, and down goes Trix. Multi-Rose has dove deep into the lines. I'm not sure. We do see a real world manipulation coming down. The rest of Deuce Knights is going to go ahead and disengage. This Lord is going to be the first victim right there at that inhibitor tower.
What a play, man. But you are looking at Deuce Knights right now having a heavy hand. They're currently up by 7 kills and up by gold by 2,000, and also able to take that second tower in the mid lane.
Yeah, and right now it does look like there is a little bit of a problem with the engagement of Superior Esports. I mean, last game we saw when they were being engaged on, they're masters of that countering that engagement. But when it's up to them to land these sets and get in on that, I feel like we're having a problem. I really haven't seen too much coming from Kufra being able to set these up. The real world manipulation coming down very well. Both teams with their items here right now. If you go into an item check, full set here on Claude. So we already know that he's going to be shredding with that Blazing Duet.
Also having that Wind of Nature as well, you know, especially when he goes up against that Beatrix or even that Paquito, to have a little bit of insurance to be able to take additional damage without too much effect. But we are going into the second half of the game. It's kind of even right now. I feel like even like the last game, we were pretty much in the similar situation, but it's going to be in a battle of patience. You know, you do see that Luminous Lord is going to spawn in soon. Looks like a little bit from both sides of the teams are trying to get some clearance on the lanes. It is about even though, you know, even though Deuce Knights is up in kills, anything can happen, especially with that Atlas being on Deuce Knights' side. Being able to get that Fatal Links is going to be pivotal, but I really want to see what is going to happen when this Luminous Lord spawns in.
Do feel like Deuce Knights have a slight advantage when it comes to pushing and trying to get reducing a little bit of engagement here. Floor caught out by Kira and does go down, and this is going to set up probably an engagement here at the Lord if Deuce Knights even want to take the fight, because they are 4v5. You see that Trix does go a little bit wide with that pop-up. Lord has 4 seconds left. Is this the fight that Deuce Knights want? It is a 4v5. It looks like they are zoned out. They're going to go ahead, start up on this Lord.
Wow, and that's where Superior Esports needs to be right now. But we do see Atlas trying to go in for a little bit of zonage and vision. Oh my goodness, but they are able to spot out Anna.
Yeah, and he does waste that Tempest of Blades early, so he's not going to have it for this fight. When you see the Blazing Duet come out, Kira does go down. Is this going to be enough damage up at the top tier? Crix goes down. Saturo, that is...
Oh my goodness!
4 people on the side of Superior Esports. This is just what you want to be able to take the Lord here, but are they even going to go for it? Looks like they're going to go ahead, kind of latch onto Kings here. We do see that stun come down. Kings not able to do much here, and wisely, Anna's going to go ahead, turn her attention to this Lord, while the rest of Deuce Knights going to go ahead and zone out and hopefully put on some damage onto this tower.
Wow, just when you think the fight's going to go one way, it takes a complete 180. We do see Deuce Knights going for that Luminous Lord now, having a little bit of the aggression in that mid lane, but you do see Ruby Kings trying to go in.
Yeah, that I'm Offended comes in, but Hendrix answers with those fatal links. We just see real world manipulation coming down. Flores trying his best to try to disengage there, but unfortunately not enough engage on the side of Superior Esports. They're trying desperately to make something happen here. Right now, we have the Luminous Lord marching down through the mid lane, and the side lanes looking like they're going to go ahead and try to macro it up, at least up at the top. They're going to go ahead and wisely push that is Superior Esports, so they have a little bit of time to go ahead and put some damage onto this Lord. And here we have a replay. We see what happened down there. Multi-Rose deep into enemy territory, trying to take him out as the Lord was reset, and then up at the top, that kill onto Trix, which started the damage there for the rest of the team. We do have that Luminous Lord in there, doesn't get much value from it right now, as we do have the lanes kind of far back, so maybe a little bit of a misplay by the side of Deuce Knights, not able to line up those lanes before that Luminous Lord came in.
We do see Superior Esports over on the defensive side right now, trying to hold on to everything they got, but we do see the clash going on. We have the real-world manipulation popping down as well, but the clash is not over. It looks like a little bit of a pushback. Like you said, there really wasn't much value in that play over on Deuce Knights. Even with having that Luminous Lord, you know, they weren't able to kind of secure any inhibitor turrets for the most part, so we are going to see a little bit of a defensive stance from Superior Esports going into the 16-minute mark, but like we said, it's a battle of patience. You know, both teams were in this exact situation in the last game, and with a battle of what is going to happen in terms of clashes, as they have to be patient. You do know Luminous Lord is spawning in 70 seconds, maybe clearing a little bit of the lanes, but making sure not to be over aggressive, because just losing one player, especially this late in the game, is, you know, definitely a big move on both sides.
Yeah, you don't want to be caught out there. We do see Deuce Knights trying to get a little bit of vision, does want to know when this purple buff is going down, but right now we do see the lanes being pushed there. Deuce Knights trying their best to kind of push it in. I kind of question that, because I'd like to freeze the lanes. You want to make Superior Esports come out from this turtle position. Keep those lanes back, as far back as possible, so that they need to venture out into their jungle to try to get some type of gold, because right now they're just kind of allowing them to kind of gold up here, and Ling does possess the ability to kind of split push very well. So I mean, you can send him or send Anna out there to go ahead split push these, and still have Ling to be able to get back to the Lord in time for the fight.
We do see, you know, a little bit, like you said, of the battle of lanes right now, but leaning in the favor of Deuce Knights, as Luminous is spawning in 15 seconds. Man, what a game by both sides, though. I feel like even though Deuce Knights leads in kills, it's been pretty much neck and neck. As soon as, you know, one thing looks in the favor of one team, it does go the other way. So you never really know what to expect, but there goes that Luminous Lord spawning in.
Yeah, we do see both sides kind of jockeying for position, checking the bushes. Kings kind of going around there, baiting out this Lord, looking for a fight, especially since we do see that Paquito up at the top kind of split off from the rest of the team. I love that they see that, and they're going to go ahead and push on a little bit more, but taking a little bit too much time right now. And we do see Trix coming in a little bit wide there. Kira actually might be in trouble down there. Blades does come out there. Immortality activated. Real world manipulation is down, but Multi-Rose is on top of them as King gets taken down. Up at the top, we have a disengagement here. They are trying their best to get away. Anna is in pursuit. Is he going to be able to land? He does come down. That immortality is activated on Anna, so she is going to go ahead and disengage. Are they going to go ahead and stick with this push, or maybe go back to this Lord, which would probably be the safer option?
Yeah, you never know, you know, I mean, in terms, they are down 3 players right now, only leaving Eve and El Sinji, but they are going for the tower as Sadara is able to take him out, and Multi-Rose taking out El Sinji. Do we see an ending, a wipeout over there for the side of Superior Esports, as Deuce Knight does take the game?
Yeah, and what an ending there too. Deuce Knights in a very commanding role. Maybe caught off guard a little bit last game. We do see Anna on this Ling 10, 1, and 7 right now. What a mechanically great game for Anna here, especially from these engagements. We did see a bit more offense from the side of Superior Esports, but